15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing and say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just like a writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Come.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Detroit Lions and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Cam Little after the opening kick. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 30.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They're drawn up for him. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's sent out. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. Gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
To throw here on first down. Finds Isaac Tislaw, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. And goes to the hurry up here.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Jaguars' 42-yard line.
Man in motion here. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He's got a man left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. He's going to throw it again. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down here at the 16. Moving quickly here. Second down, looking for options. He's got it at the 5. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
19, Tiger.
Blue has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
He finds him right side. And he's all the way to the edge and out of bounds along the line.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
He's keeping it, gonna get it forward. He runs it across, touchdown! The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Deputy Lions,
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
Hand off to the back. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Ready.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Throwing out to the left. Cut. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, ready.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Tag. Cowboy 80. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
We'll air it out on 3rd. And that's away for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. It's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
Hold the ready.
Down a score and taking a big risk on their own side here. They're lining up to try for this.
Ready. Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18. Rig alert. Rig alert.
Now a timeout called just as the play clock was down to 2. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And he drives this one into the pouring rain.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time a flag flies, somebody moved early. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. They go play action on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play of this drive, might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Pass play now. Gets everything he has under this one. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Hates to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. Third and long for him here. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
And he gets it away from his end zone. Collects this at the 35. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
42-yard line.
First down from the 42.
Here we go, here we go. Ready,
Right up the gut. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Defensive line fast.
The Jaguars, first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
70, Timberwolf. Check go.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 20.
A little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Ready,
Now the defense did have to work for them on that previous play, Brock. So just 5 yards to go now on second following the flag.
No, Cougar 19. Hurt. Street.
Running it after the penalty. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Cowboy 80, go.
Another carry for it. Again, his number is called, and the defense read it once more. Shutting him down. That brings up 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
19 Tiger. Gravity Lions.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. Everyone's out there, so let's get things restarted.
A 40-yard attempt.
And this isn't going to do it. The kick is no good. And the deficit stays at 7.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Again, it's Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, we'll all look back at the play-by-play and see that that was a run for 0, but it felt like more than that. It felt like offensively, that's a confidence drainer, and defensively, it's a momentum builder.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Well, motion him out of the backfield left. They'll work against the blitz. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. They'll throw 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Sending him on the dive. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. The rookie out of Alabama, there on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready. 70, Timberwolves. Ready.
That's completed to the right. And he gets this forward to the 19. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Line up the design keeper. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Ready.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
A loss of 3.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
At the 10-yard line.
Ready.
Here's the design run. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Offense in a hurry up here.
A 2-yard pickup.
18 Cardinals, 79 Broncos. Let's go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like the receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Now, after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Now, Ryan Lyons just about ready. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. This is caught by Blue. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Give him 5 on the play. And the Lions have a first down.
I like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-out completion that nets them a first down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
They are throwing it again. Lays out, what a catch! Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 15. And the Lions first down.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. A 3rd down run with Blue. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing getting on 2nd down. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
That's complete to Sloan. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
Detroit Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Working on first down. Drops this underneath. It's Blue. And they bring him down. Looks like he got into the 27.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Second and 3 now. Sticking to the air here. He's knocked down at the line. One of those big uglies up front. Got his hand on it at just the right moment. That's going to force 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing from the gun. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. I'll throw for it. He connects downfield. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted and got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
the middle, Blue. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10, back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Panther 60, 70, Timberwood. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
To throw here on 1st down. Ooh, puts him here under this one, right side. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Savon Rebel with the pick. And the Lions are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Got it. Ready?
1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Viking 18. Cougar 19. Let go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
4-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
70 Lions. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Bronco switch, Bronco switch.
Back-to-back carries here. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
45-yard line. Brings up 3rd
70,
down.
Timberwolf. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Shotgun now on 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Ready?
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stack. 70 Lions. Let's go.
He's a dive up the middle. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 5 brings up
Cowboy
2nd
80.
and 5.
Alert! Alert! Set! Hurt! Ready?
Back to the well again. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Being evenly matched at the line may sound like a draw, but that's an absolute win defensively. They absorbed a huge push and did not get driven back an inch.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Get it.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Everyone was set, and at the line, the quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Well, 3rd down wasn't too bad, but that's not the case anymore. The penalty gives them this 3rd and 9.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Down in 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
On the ready.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
Let's go. 19 target. Hurt.
Looking to throw. Lays out left side and gets it. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards and a fresh set of downs, too.
Bronco 80. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit. He's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now. Working quickly here.
At the 28-yard line. That's a gain of
Pass
6.
the 60. Pass the 60.
3rd and 3.
Let go.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Back play straight ahead. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Let's go.
Close to the hurry up here.
5-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Go.
They go to him again. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Jaguars take the lead right away in half number 2. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Get some space around midfield. He is down to the 30-yard line. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 35. And the Lions first down. It's a gain of 35.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Detroit.
Complete out to the right side. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Lions, first down. A gain of 14. First down, Lions.
From the red zone on 1st. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Isaac to slow there. And now they face 2nd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Along the right sideline, there's space. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
Little takes on extra points. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick 6. And he put everything he's got behind it. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Coming fast.
That's good for the Lions. First down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the red zone now. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Lions 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Set.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Ready. Hot, hot.
Here's the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock it behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Jaguars football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on to it for one final quarter. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Go! 70 Timberwolves. 70 Lions. 70 Timberwolves.
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Let's go. Viking 18, Panther 60, Panther 60. Warrior 70. Check smash, check smash. Go.
No throw, 3rd and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Jaguars into punt formation. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Takes it in at the 26. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Well, the pressure really got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
That's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Desperation time here on fourth. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready.
Give now to the running back. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Ready.
They give it to him again. Free inside the 30. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Jaguars have a first down. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Roll. Ready.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. The defense all over this one.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat.
Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And they still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
On the set.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Tag. 70 Lions.
Again, right side, here's Bigsby. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Cougar 19. Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles.
Again, it's Bigsby. Well, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long.
The 16-yard line.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. Little knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters. These are the moments they live for.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Quick slant, that's Williams. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Gain of 17 yards. And the Lions first down.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield. Not on the same page with his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Short pass brought in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Lions first down.
Still sticking with the passing game. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Lions down by 10. Second and 3 now.
Let's go. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits it through the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Working inside the red zone. Makes the catch. That play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Sticking to the air here. Escapes the pocket. They're going to stop him after a 4-yard gain. That means first and goal is coming up. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Inside the 1. Here's first and goal. Blue. Scores. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions making a 4-point game here in the fourth. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal. We tie this game in the fourth. We're down inside the final 90 seconds as they line up for the all-important onside kick. At the very least, pulled this game back from the jaws of defeat. Now they have to get the kicker within range to tie it and force the extra frame.
You know that kicker is so ready. Just ran out there and delivered the picture-perfect onside kick. Now, on offense, go get them down there. Put him within range, and he's going to drill it, no problem.
He'll look to throw it. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 now from the 46. They send a man in motion. Here he is to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
He is not going to be able to reach that marker. Got it close, but it sets up fourth and less than a yard now.
Brings up fourth down and 1.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Going to the ground again on first. Here he goes again. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
After such a magnificent run, quick story time. My first NFL start, Ricky Watters does the same thing. Gets the ball inside and near that goal line. Now get in the huddle, Ricky says, give Ricky the ball. Time to give Ricky the ball. You pay off a running back after such a tremendous effort.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Blue. Can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Again from the 2. It's second and goal.
Here we go. 60 by 6. Check 60. 70 ranges. 19 Tiger.
Quarterback on here. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here.
Their own 35-yard line.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux Mesa up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. You could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Welcome New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Bad, but somebody gotta do it. Come on, put up on the gas, but somebody.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
19, Pioneer. Panther 60, Panther 6, Mustang 19, Buffalo 18.
Setting up to pass. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80, Trap 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Back to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. It could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions come up with the interception that clinches the win. So the Lions get the win on the road. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So for Brock Ewart, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.